We do.
All right, call to order the City Council meeting for the City of East Grand Forks for Tuesday, August 20th, 2024. City Administrator, please call roll.
Mayor Steve Gander.
Here.
Council President Mark Olstead.
Here.
Council Vice President Tim Riepel.
Here.
Council Members Clarence Vetter.
Here.
Ben Pokshavinsky.
Here.
Dale Helms.
Here.
Brian Larson.
Here.
And Karen Peterson.
Here.
Does term quorum. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
An open forum, an opportunity for members of the public to address the City Council on items not on the current agenda. Items requiring council action may be referred to staff, boards, and commissions for research and future council agendas if appropriate. I don't see anybody here. Move on to approval of minutes. Approval of minutes for the August 6th regular meeting and closed meeting and August 13th special meeting and work session.
Move.
Moved by Helms.
Second.
Second Millers. Questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Vetter.
Yes.
Pokshavinsky.
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Olstead.
Yes.
Larson.
Yes.
Peterson.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Scheduled bid lettings, there is none. Scheduled public hearings, there is none. Move on in the consent agenda. Items under the consent agenda will be adopted with one motion. However, council members may request individual items to be pulled from the consent agenda for discussion and actions they choose. Any member wants 6 through 9 pulled. If not, entertain a motion of 6 through 9, please.
Move 6 through 9.
Moved by Riepel.
Second.
Second by Helms. Questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Larson.
Yes.
Peterson.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Pokshavinsky.
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Olstead.
Yes. Motion is carried. Acknowledge receipt of reports of officer boards and commissions. Number 10, regular meeting minutes of Water, Light, Power, and Building Commission for July 17th, 2024. Communication, there is none. Old business, there is none. Move on to new business. Number 11, consider adopting resolution 24-08-61, approving the plans and specifications, ordering an advertisement for bids for the 2024 city project number 1 for the SCADA system improvements and setting a bid date of September 10th, 2024. Is there a motion?
Move.
Moved by Vetter.
Second.
Second by Larson. Questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Larson.
Yes.
Peterson.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Pokshavinsky.
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Olstead.
Yes. Motion is carried. Consider adopting resolution 24-08-62, approving the proposed fees for the 2024-25 winter program fees. Moved by Riepel.
Second.
Second by Pokshavinsky. Questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Larson.
Yes.
Peterson.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Pokshavinsky.
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Olstead.
Yes. Motion is carried. Claims. Consider authorizing the city administrator, clerk, treasurer to issue payment of record bills and the payroll.
Move.
Moved by Helms.
Second.
Second by Vetter. Questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Larson.
Yes.
Peterson.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Pokshavinsky.
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Olstead.
Yes. Motion is carried. Mayor Gander.
I look forward to next year when another mayor gets flack for giving a report that's very relevant, I might add, very relevant. A couple things. First of all, to anyone who was around this past weekend for the Hot Valley Nights music festival that took place, it was really quite amazing. It gets better every year. I know the weather super cooperated this time with days of rain and then a couple days of warm sunshine. We were all ready to get out and just have some fun. So thanks to Jared Thomas and Justin LaRocque for really taking the lead on that. But also internally, just think what had to happen in our city to make that happen. You know, starting with Reed and Megan in the administrative office, coming down to Chief Bushy to how to coordinate for the lighting of the fireworks and the location and the permitting and everything, which came back also to admin. Chief Headland had to be involved in the policing of the event, which sounds like it went pretty smoothly without too much trouble or fanfare. I know Jason in Public Works would have been involved in setting up and taking down, and also Jeremy King in Parks. If anyone I forgot, I apologize, but it was a citywide effort once again, for which I am very grateful. To see that area transformed into such a venue for people having such a good time was really, really cool. And then one last thing, the Greater Grand Forks Community section will be coming out in the Herald in the next little while here. We have submitted articles for that, so by all means, kind of watch for that, and you'll see some updates also for what's been happening in East Grand Forks and what's coming in the future on some key items for East Grand Forks. Thanks.
Mr. Vetter.
I don't have anything, thank you.
Mr. Patrinsky.
Nothing today, thanks.
Mr. Riedel.
Nothing, thank you.
Mr. Helms.
A couple things. We got through our Heritage Weekend okay. It went fairly well, and we had nice weather for that. And thanks to Mayor and Mr. Olsted for doing their part in the hot dish contest. And the mayor actually was out there on our opening ceremony, and he sang. So if any of you missed that, it was a real treat. So, and then the other thing is kind of a little more personal. My grandson went to Omaha this weekend, and he took second place in the RC flying competition down there for the
Nice.
planes. So first competition ever, and he took second. So pretty proud of that.
Mr. Peterson.
Nothing, thank you.
Mr. Larson.
I just want to say thanks to everyone on the EDA board, and especially Mr. Gordy for all their efforts through the process of interviewing and selecting a new executive director for the EDA. So looking forward to helping to introduce Ms. Brockling to the City Council here in the near future. Thank you.
Mr. Hunton.
Nothing to add, thanks.
Mr. Gulstead.
Nothing at this time, thank you.
Mr. Emery.
Just some quick project updates for you. On the Quiet Zone project on 3rd Street north of Sacred Heart. We should be done with all the street work there by, I'm hoping by next Tuesday. We'd probably just have some backfilling, that type of stuff, landscaping, seeding to do after that. But hopefully we get everything done by the end of next week. Hill Street, I would anticipate we would have that one completed and hopefully open by the end of next week also. So things are going good on that project. The Fay Park project, Zavrel's did start now today on 1st Street with some of the work with the ball fields and some of the removals associated with street repairs, that type of stuff. So that project's kicking off here. And then I think you've all probably seen, but the sidewalk multi-use trail project by the library is completed. Just waiting for grass to grow there. So I think overall that one turned out pretty good. So.
Anything from department heads?
Just very briefly, Reed and Terry were instrumental in the efforts.
Sir? Anybody else have anything? If not, entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move.
Moved by Helms.
Second.
Second by Riedel. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion is carried and means adjourned.